Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play The Illusion of Gaia. So last we left off, we just cleared out 2 of the sections here. So let's see if we can't finish up this place by clearing out the last one, and then maybe, just maybe taking on a boss. Not much to this first little area, but you'll notice that we can't just, run straight across. We've actually got to curve the run a little bit. Yeah. I guess the other snake doesn't want to play. So we run like this. And that took care of that. And that one's taken care of. Okay, let's kill you too. Now, we have a way down right here. And by down, I mean, once again, we're going to the other side. But we're kind of stuck here. There's not really much we can do. That little, ridge there you're seeing would allow us to come back down from the other side. But we can't go this way. We can go this way, but not this way. So that's pretty much a dead end at this point, and it's only there to make things easier once you've finished the area. But what we can do, stop here, kill ourselves another freaking worm, or whatever those actually are, flip around over to here, and now sit there and hit any enemy that's foolish enough to... Dang it. No? Robot not coming back? Typical. I'm taking way too much damage. Him. Finally got to finish off that one. Kill him. Yeah. Make that part easy enough. And before we avail ourselves of that, we've got a couple other things that might behoove us to actually take care of this way. Yeah, just making sure that's clear. Because there are enemies up in these areas. And despite the presence of the indestructible little orbs of annoyance, probably a good idea to take care of as many as we can. It's starting to hurt. Thankfully, we can heal right here. one more enemy, and I'm pretty sure it's down underneath that statue that we couldn't pass just a second ago. Have to take damage, since we've got no other way to get past them. I did finish this off, yeah. Not what I wanted to do. Did not mean to jump back there. Oh well. Won't take long to get back to where we were. In fact, in some ways it might be even just a... Nah, it won't be much faster if at all. I believe there's like an... Yeah, there's like an enemy we can't see down there. There's a nifty switch here, which we cannot hit. There's only one way to hit this switch, and that's to be Frieden. Charge up our little Dark Friar attack. Pop this. Kill sword. Turn him into a statue. And pull him over to the switch. Which allows us to finally meet the last enemy here. Not just that. But it allows us access to one more way to the other side of this place. But before we take it, let's take a look at this little area right here. Not just because there are a few worms sitting there waiting for us. 4 more enemies left. 3 more enemies left. But there are 2 treasure chests here that we can't reach because we can't get to them. Definitely not going for a speed run here. Let's just double check. Yeah, enemies all around me. Don't get anything for turning that back into a statue. There's one more statue holding a sword we will need to fight. And that gives us a free hit point refill. Now, you may notice that we have 2 different ramps, and you may have noticed that the 2 treasure chests were on different areas, if you will. So let's get both of them, shall we? Angle up. First we grab an herb. And back down and around. I'm up to 5 extra lives. Here, trigger sword fighting. Move the statue. And grab our final crystal ball. So with both the power-ups gathered from this bit, along with the crystal ball, it is time to be really annoyed at the way those things are just right in the way of where we actually want to go. Oh well. And now, instead of stopping midway through, we're going to keep running up Smack face first into a griffin? I guess that's a griffin. I don't know. Smack first into a griffin statue. Should not be hurt. But I want to save. And now, because this is actually a fairly short fight we are about to endure, don't think I want to start up a whole new video for just the fight. But let's go ahead and use our crystal balls. In a very non-clockwise manner. New? No. Nobody has anything new to say. Guess not. So, now that we have put the crystal balls in the holes, as we were supposed to do, we now have boss music. Charge up an attack. Place collapses behind me. He's really not too difficult as long as you play defense when you need to. See? Pretty easy fight, really. Only takes a couple of minutes. He hits like a Mack truck, but his attacks are pretty easy to dodge. But anyway, defeating him, Mystic Statue time. And with the entire place, this house is clear moment, Frieden realizes he is no longer needed and does it his will again. So, after beating the boss, it is time for a cutscene. So we get strange noise and we hear Neil telling us we are falling. And it sounds like he's telling us to grab the airplane, but he's basically saying they're going to grab the airplane and fly out of here. Which, we have control of will. And we can stay on this platform as long as we want. It won't necessarily hurt us. But to advance, get on here and we just jump down into thin air. And miss the airplane. Because Neil dropped a contact lens. And Kara rightly calls him out as an idiot. But of course, we're not quite dead yet, so take two on this. And Will manages to, even though that would still, it'd probably break the plane in half as far as he'd been falling. It looked like he'd actually hit terminal velocity there. But video game. So yeah, that was indeed a close one. And people are crying over how close they came to losing Will. Lance reminding everyone, hey, Will actually survived this. Please stop crying. And Lily's happy about the invention, because it did save him. Did save Will, even though he missed the first shot. And Neil promptly goes, yeah, that's nice and all. We got to get to the next place. And Cygnus is going to be the same shape as Moo. Huh. And off to the ocean we go. Because Moo is somewhere on it. You know, we probably could have slowed down and landed somewhere. Or we could just crash into the ocean. Either or. You know, we could have landed somewhere and tried to charter a boat. But luckily, we had parachutes. In this case, brakes. Yeah, perfect would not be a word to describe Neil. So now we're in a palace. And we don't know anything since the landing. That probably were knocked unconscious upon impact. Even with a parachute, you're still hitting pretty hard. And we have no idea what's going on. We can move. We're not equipped with anything, but let's go ahead and send these away. There we go. And we will have to pick up some more red jewels while we are here. But exploring this place will be for next time. After all, we did just finish off a boss and got our second statue. 2 out of 6 MacGuffins. So anyway, take care everyone. I will see you back next time as we actually do explore this palace. Later all.